My name is Paul Routley. I'm a third eye intuitive consultant. I just finished 4 years university studying the body's human anatomy and ancient wisdom to understand how the examples on my website, human people with attributes that should not be, but is. It's absolutely out of a sci-fi movie. On my website, I have people with the perfect memory, a computer memory. They can remember every day, week, month, year, going back decades with accuracy. See the attached links in the description section. These are humans with abilities that should not be but are. What the heck's going on? I also have hundreds of examples. It's just amazing. We have a baby toddler. She's only approximately 855 days old. Days. And she has an IQ of Einstein. I mean, what the heck is this? She hasn't even gone to school herself. We have some of the top physicists in the world. They are in their teenagers. How the heck is this possible? They haven't gone to university. They're in high school, and they're the top physicists in the world, top 1%. And the list goes on and on and on. Look at my website, www.extremegrip.com, spelled with 2 P's, showing all these human attributes that should not be but are, trying to show and paint a bigger picture. Absolutely spectacular when you truly learn and connect all the dots. We also have on the website mind readers, real mind readers. These people are on Britain's Got Talent. They are going into people's minds and they are pulling out information with accuracy. And how is this possible? Well, there is a scientific explanation, and it's absolutely unbelievable. Go to the description sections for numerous links of documentaries, and also including my website. So for today's subject, our subject is, how do we show people that we are quantum electric beings? Because that's a very important part when you start learning about the attributes that allow these people to do these incredible feats. I mean, it's just spectacular. So how do you show that you are a quantum electric being? When you look up the word quantum, it's literally written in a different language. I mean, the definition of quantum is very hard to understand. So for conversation, what we're going to do is we're going to put everything into layman's terms. When you look at all these incredible human beings doing attributes that should not be but are, that is quantum. Quantum is another word for extreme. In other words, way above the norm, way out there. For example, Albert Einstein was quantum because he and his mind was nowhere near 99.9% of everyone. He was extreme, he was quantum, he was way out there. It's also why he came up with quantum physics. And there is a scientific explanation on how he accessed quantum intelligence. It's unbelievable. So for the explanation of explaining to a person that we are quantum electric beings, quantum is the example of people who are extreme. Now we're going to go to electric. When someone told me way back that I was electric, I mean, of course, you go, what are you talking about? That's ridiculous. We're flesh and blood. We don't have wires. I mean, my house has wires and my phone and TV and stuff. So it is a hard thing also to show the human being that we are electric, also because electricity is invisible. So it's got to be the most complex, hardest thing to show a person that we are quantum electric. Well, thankfully, due to technology today, we now have electric aura measuring machines. Think of them, they're like an X-ray, but they're measuring your electrical field around your body, showing you that it exists, and it can also map the different frequencies that you have, pending whether you're on a good day, a bad day, because we are actually electric frequency beings as well. So when you look at these aura machines, it's spectacular, because for the first time, technology can now take a picture of you and show you that you have this electricity and that we are quantum electric energy beings. And this is important when you start studying the reasons that separate the low percentage of the world. It's about 3% of the population of 7 billion people that have these incredible abilities. I mean, these abilities are just unbelievable when you look at them on the website. I only listed a few. But for today's subject, it's important that you learn that you are a quantum electric energy being. And scientifically, I have all the attachments showing. Science has finally caught up. And this is important as you learn more of what's going on to allow our bodies to do what we are documented on my website. I mean, it's spectacular and amazing how many young people are doing incredible things as well. I'm Paul Routley, a Third Eye consultant. I look forward to hearing from you with any questions. This is very powerful and important. I have 10-minute free consulting. And this is important. If anyone resonates with this information, please call me. If you have high intuition or if you have high gut feelings, your gut actually speaks to you more than you realize. This is all the flow of energy. Energy is the ancient wisdom that affects us greatly. On my website, I also have DNA computer chips. Yes, science is now taking our flesh and blood and converting them to DNA computer chips. Look at the documentaries to take the next computer quantum. So in other words, to make your cell phone you're using right now, to make it better, 10, 20, 50 times, a million times better, in order to do it, they're adding your flesh and blood. That's because you are a quantum electric energy being with abilities and attributes that go way beyond the norm. But you have to start looking at these documentaries and then see the science that's attached, because it's definitely not something that the billionaire trillionaires that know about want you to know, because that's how they do all the magnificent things that they do. It's unbelievable. Paul Routley, I look forward to hearing from you.